And we're here to unveil, at least in radio form, the Bob Pompeani bobblehead. Bob, why don't you take it from here? This is overwhelming me. I'm about to cry.
Believe me, when I first heard about it, and Tony honored me by saying they wanted to do it, I was flattered, honored. I mean, how many people get a chance to have this? So I was just concerned because I never got consulted once about what this was going to look like. I was concerned about, getting rid of the bags under the eyes and all the other things. But so he did me a solid, Joe. It's kind of a younger looking me, which I appreciate.
May I unveil it on YouTube, Bob?
Please
or did
do.
You want to do that? Here it is. Unbelievably, Bob is holding a football, and he has a Matt Millen-like neck brace on. Oh,
no,
wait, that's
not
a piece
neck
of
brace. Although I look like
styrofoam.
Chris Schenkel calling a football game in 90-degree heat.
You look like Shane Conlon for the Bills. Look at that thing. That looks great. We should keep that on there. No, this comes off. There's Bob with a baseball bat and a football, and what a man he is. And yes, the head is
and
bobbling.
whiter teeth than I've ever had before, and I'm happy for that. Thank you again, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, tell us what went, and a KDK too. Look at that. I noticed there's not a fan logo or a Pomp and Joe logo. Tony, tell us what went into this.
So this has been
Who sculpted it? Did you commission a sculptor like the Hall of Fame, the Pro Football Hall of Fame would do?
It's actually the same company that does pretty much all Major League, Minor League Baseball bobbleheads and giveaways. So they're commissioned out of country. They work up. We probably went through, honestly, about 6 or 7 different clay molds.
Yeah.
To get the hair right, to get honestly, like
that ain't
you
easy.
had a lot of moose
Pumping
in that
ain't
hair.
easy.
That's right, baby.
Yeah. So we went through a bunch of renditions of just making it look as best as we could to fit him and his style, and making sure like all the features kind of matched up. But this has been an idea for about 2 years. So actually, Brent in the sales office here,
the great Brentini.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sat with me for a meeting. We were talking about something really cool promotionally, and we kicked around the idea of doing this with Bob, and 2 years later we were able to get it to fruition and get it over the hump and unveiled. I think it's a really cool piece for a lot of people in Pittsburgh. Bob and I were talking that it's great to have players and the people who do, hey, I lead the league in stolen bases, I do some fun stuff here or there, but Bob has been able to make an impact here for 3 or 4 generations of sports fans, and I think it's only right that there's a piece that kind of continues on his legacy.
I'm very flattered about that too. So you put in all this time and you finally get a bobblehead. I'm excited.
I mean, we've had people on the show going after Bob, so I think this is a good moment for him as well.
I insult Bob. I insult Bob.
I mean, I'm not encouraging anybody to ever smash one or whatever,
No.
but you can. Yeah, I think these are going to be great.
No,
pieces.
these are great. These are Bob. Did you ever consider consulting Bob on these, or you want the better part of that was to keep it a secret and have an unveil?
Better for the surprise. I showed Selena some tease pieces when we were.
She
doing
kept
some
that
clay
from
molds.
me too. I had no idea.
Yeah. I didn't show her the face. I showed her the kind of the pose and what we were doing with it in clay mold. Just to give her a heads up with what we're doing. But I wanted everything to be a good surprise. I knew locally here in the area we'd get a nice little bump once we unveiled it. And I think his reaction to it was going to be a big part of the process.
Handsome devil, isn't he?
That's the whole part. The suit, I told him the suit choice was, I had to go through probably 15 different pictures of, okay, what suit tie combo are we going to go
I got a lot of suits. So therefore, you picked a good one.
Yeah.
Good, solid
He
look.
sure did. And he picked a younger you, which is great.
Yeah.
We've seen some horrifying statues and busts revealed in recent years, including the
Dwayne Wade one.
Dwayne Wade was borderline tragic. This one, I think, is true to a young Bob Pompeani.
It is a younger me, and I'm appreciative of that because this older me is struggling every day.
The older him is a dashing gentleman as well, but the younger him, I mean, look at this, Bob. You're immortalized is what happens here.
Like I said, I can't thank Tony and the Wild Things enough. I think it's tremendous. It's a big honor, and because not many people get this kind of honor. So I look forward on Saturday night to seeing a lot of people down there. Hopefully, I don't want to disappoint and have nobody show up.
He's throwing a first pitch. There's only going to be 1,000 of these.
Only 1,000.
Only
How much
1,000.
does the ballpark sit, and how many tickets have you sold already?
We seat like 3,500. We're over like 2,000 right now.
You are literally going to have a line there
100%.
for these bobbleheads.
Yeah, there'll be a line an hour and a half.
Now, this won't become a Yager situation where they're coming via France or something and get lost in the mail?
Nope, they've all arrived.
Okay.
I traveled with 10 boxes today to the station and dropping off a box for you guys. But they're all here. They're all under lock and key, and The lines will be nice and long, and yeah, it's a great piece. Like I said, not everybody's going to have it, which makes it even more special.
Yeah.
That Bob's big supporters, big fans, his family. These are going to be pieces that they hold on to. Which
once this came out, you can believe, Joe, how many texts I got from people who, and I said, I'll do my best. I don't know, how many I can get my hands on or whatever, but hopefully there will be enough. But I have a feeling I may go in that line and just apologize to people who don't get it because I feel bad if that's the case.
So what time do doors open and what time does the game start?
So gates will open at 6 o'clock on Saturday, game 7 o'clock. Certainly, I know Bob and I were talking about there are going to be people out there tailgating early.
Yeah.
And
do you normally have people tailgate?
Yeah. Especially on weekends, we'll have tailgate. The parking lots will open at 3 o'clock. So people can get out there. They can have a couple beers, chill, and wait to get in line, and then wait for the gates to open and try your luck, grab a bobblehead, and enjoy a game. We're in a playoff push, counting down our magic number, so it's a nice time to be at the ballpark.
They got a big game. It's the Mississippi Mud Monsters.